I was not wrong. I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby. Ain't nobody came between us. No could ever come above.
That's a Beyonce.
A 10-year-old girl who is hearing their favorite rapper referring to her as what Cardi B referred to every time. Don't let me get in that booth. I do not make any money off of any of the videos that I post. Is ever gonna bring...
Should brands be scared of you?
They should absolutely be scared of me.
Hey, passengers. Guess who's on board today? She's worn many hats along her journey, a football helmet, a prom queen tiara, even a Harvard grad cap. With nearly 3 million followers across social media platforms, Samyra is a singer, creator, and a leading voice in size inclusivity. Plus, she brings that NOLA spirit everywhere she goes. All right, passengers, fasten your seatbelts because this is the Takeoff.
Feel the tension, feel the beat, feel the rhythm, feel the heat.
Samyra,
Hello.
welcome to the Takeoff.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be in this luxurious plane. I've
Yes.
never flown private before.
Right.
Private today.
We're private on the Takeoff. We are private. You know what I admire about you? I admire that you know your worth. And one of your videos, someone asked you, they were like, how'd you get into Harvard? And what'd you say? Do you know?
Because I applied.
Because you applied. And like, it's as simple as, well, I shouldn't say the act of like your work isn't simple, but like the action of showing up for yourself, it is. It's so simple. So why do you think that so many of us count ourselves out before we even get in a room?
Yeah, I think because, especially, in my experience as a plus size Black woman, the worst thing you can be is audacious. They don't want you to have no audacity. They don't want you to believe that you can not alone have wants, but then get the things that you do want. And so really how I have operated even from a little girl, if I wanted something, I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
It's like when I say, if it look like you can fit it,
Then you better go and get it.
That ain't just for the clothes.
Yeah.
That's for them applications too.
Mm.
And we were talking earlier before we started rolling and was talking about how the only 2 Ivy Leagues that I applied to were Harvard and Princeton. I had opened the Princeton application before the Harvard one, and I didn't get into Princeton. And I was like, now if I ain't getting into Princeton, why would I get into Harvard?
Harvard, yeah.
That was the first time I was like, oh dang, I don't think I'm gonna get in. I opened Harvard and said, congratulations. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't know nothing about a Princeton. It's in New Jersey.
Right. Who is she?
I don't know. Their football team was a look good though. I'll give them that.
Okay.
That's good.
We'll give them that. But yes, no, it's so sad. Sometimes I tell myself no before I even try. I'm like, let's walk in a room like we belong because we do, and let's put our crown on and keep it pushing. Exactly. So was there a moment in your life when you realized like, oh, I have to show up for myself? Because have you always been like this?
If you ask anybody in my life, you can say that Samyra has always done what she wants to do, even from a little girl. I remember that the first time that I really stepped out of my comfort zone was when I was in Texas during Hurricane Katrina. I was like 7 years old, and I had to spend a year there. I was in 1st grade. Then they put me in the 2nd grade because I was a little smart. But they had a talent show at the school, and I loved to sing. Like my daddy, he would sing Luther around the house.
Okay.
And then I, of course, fell in love with music because of my father's love of music. And around that time was when High School Musical and Dreamgirls had come out. So when I was first starting to really sing, I'm singing like, Troy Bolton and Gabriella and then Jennifer Hudson.
Yep. And you were on the Jennifer Hudson show.
If you look like you can fit it, go get it.
Exactly.
How you say it? Show us how you say it.
If it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it.
Tell me, where do you get your joy from? You're so just a light, right? You feel a light and energy.
And she's so lovely, so phenomenal. And that was a full circle woman. I even talked about the talent show on that show because eventually, that was my first time performing. Yeah. And I sang the start of something new. And it was actually the start of something new.
Yeah.
And I just remember my mama sitting in the front row. She was like this. Like, sing louder. It's like, sing louder. And so that was my first time really, getting outside my comfort zone and not being shy anymore. I'm like, oh, I came back to New Orleans. We had a music class. I went to a new school and we were in, it was like, what's the word I'm looking for? They had these like music books where you would like flip through the different songs, and the way the class was set up we would flip through the songs, pick a song that everybody wanted to sing.
Yeah.
So I raised my hand. I told Mr. Hughes, like, oh, let's sing the national anthem. And he was like, okay, I request. But we, he starts playing it. I just start belting in the middle class. And the Rockets. What's Samyra? What's going on? But then they started having me sing at the morning meetings, and I was a star.
Yes.
Man,
You
still am. I was, am, and will forever be.
Yes.
And I think that, I really, really always truly have just done what I want and not been afraid to be in the spotlight.
I love
And I
that.
think that for a lot of people, it does come with a lot of criticism that they just really internalize and think that, okay, well, if they think it is true. But a lot of the things that people say about me, I'm like, if I wouldn't take any advice from you, I don't care what you got to say. Do not care at all. So.
Yeah, well, you mentioned like criticism, and part of showing up for yourself and being who you are unapologetically is also being open to criticism and hate from online. So when I look at influencers who are vocal and who are not afraid to speak up, dare I say you're one of the leading voices when it comes to size inclusivity. Yeah. So what pushed you to use your platform in that way? Because I did a deep dive. I scrolled all the way back. And you forever stood on business. You've said what you said. Yeah. So what pushed you to do that?
Yeah, when I first started posting on TikTok, I was at first posting a lot of singing covers. I'm a classically trained singer. I love to sing, love to perform. But when the first cover I posted, I was singing the little Almost There, Princess and the Frog. And they start commenting, oh, Princess Tiana, she'll never be plus size. You can't be Tiana. First of all, let's relax.
Right.
If Tiana from New Orleans and she cooking, she gonna look like me.
Hello. Exactly.
Like she bound to look like me.
Exactly.
But number two, I was like, oh, I'm not playing with these people.
Right.
You know, come be fat phobic in my comment section. Now we gotta have class.
Right.
Class is in session.
Black.
Hello. And that was like, okay. Like I didn't feel the need to address those comments for myself, but for others that were coming there to enjoy my content.
Yeah.
And then people who don't have have never had the idea that they don't deserve to be told those things. So whenever I have stood up for anybody, it hasn't ever been just for myself. It's been for people that come enjoy my content, but then are also bombarded with people who just want to be party poopers.
Yeah.
And that is why I stand so firmly in what I do, and did also blend my artistry with advocacy, because people couldn't just let me exist online, being an artist or doing what I wanted to do. And so I had to do that, not to just protect myself, but I wanted to protect my audience and let them know, like, if you're at school and somebody tell you something that is not correct, you don't gotta listen to that.
Right.
You don't deserve that.
Yes.
And a lot of people, they have never had someone tell them they do not deserve that. And so that is really what I have stood on. Even when people go to the store and their size isn't in the store, you don't deserve that. Especially when the average woman in America right now is plus size. My size better be in that store.
Right.
And if y'all aren't about money as you say you are, it doesn't make any sense why it's not. And if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars.
Right.
Hello. To this day, I can count on 3 fingers the number of clothing brands I have worked with.
Wow.
I don't work with clothing
Well, what are those 3 for the girlies?
Hello.
Put us on. What are those 3 partnerships?
I have worked with Savage X Fenty,
Okay.
Tory, and JCPenney.
Come on.
Those are the 3 clothing brands that I have worked with. And with JCPenney, that was one of the brands I had very loudly called out.
Yeah.
And I eventually met with their exec team, and then, they did a whole 180. And they just launched their collection with Ashley Graham.
Yes.
And I was a model for it.
You were?
And I said, yeah, I'll do it. Y'all are doing right. I hope you are really leading by example right now. When in a time where everyone else is pulling our sizes off the shelf, if you don't make my size, I can't sell your clothes.
Yeah.
I'm not about to squeeze into no extra large. Be like, yeah, y'all go get this.
So let me ask you, you've talked about it before too.
Yeah.
What is performative inclusivity?
Ooh, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Airy.
AERIE.
Spell it. Airy. Under the American Eagle umbrella.
Yes.
That is a prime example of performative inclusivity. They use all of these buzzwords, body positivity, real bodies, love yourself, all of that. They do not make a single plus size. They do not make a single plus size. And so it really disappoints me. Also, when I see people that are really, really, really understand this is not inclusive and will still go go work with them and say, oh yeah, I love Aries for everybody. I was in their fitting room ripping their pants up.
Right. Who's everybody?
Hello, who exactly? We make clothes for everybody. Who was everybody?
Yeah.
And I know like people often get, you know, confused or upset, or you know, they try to call me a rage baiter when I go into the stores and I look for clothing my size when they don't make plus sizes. I'm like, if you're going to advertise as such, I
Right.
should be able to come in here and
Right.
it should fit me. So yes, Ari, I will go into your fitting room and I will try on an extra large because that's the biggest size you got in store. But you said you got clothes for everybody and body positivity and XYZ. So ABC, I'm up in here on 2, 3, and the pants is ripping.
Right. So, and I love it because you mentioned you're a classically trained singer, and when you don't like what a brand is doing, and when you don't like what a brand stands on, you know what you do? You go up in that
I
booth.
get in that booth
She's
every
in that
time. Don't let me get in that booth.
Right.
And
Do
that's
not.
a threat. That's a threat.
Right.
That's a threat.
Don't make
Don't.
Samyra get up in that booth.
Let me get in the booth.
Okay. So let me read your song addressed to Beyond Yoga. Let me just remind you, just in case you forgot. To whom it should concern, I'm reaching out with something that's important to discern. You're lying about your sizing. Tell me, do you need to learn? What? Should brands be scared of you?
They should absolutely be scared of me. Because
Why?
the next line was because my degree's in education, Harvard, if you haven't.
Come on.
Huh. It's just I am not afraid to tell it like it is. You're not gonna play no joker on me.
Right.
The joker don't apply here at
Right.
all. What I do love about my musical talents is they do allow me to blend the music and the advocacy and give me new ways to express myself because it does get tiring.
Yeah.
You know, and so I love to have new avenues to do that through. And my favorite way to do it is to go to the studio.
Yes.
Let me get in that booth.
Yes.
Let me go to the booth. And I think my favorite like diss track to a brand
Uh-huh.
ever done,
Yeah.
besides Beyond Yoga's Forever 21. I eat them up.
Wait, remind me. I don't remember.
Happy Fat Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
Ah, you're
Sir.
trying to be choosy.
Mhm,
Yeah, now you got
mhm.
yourself in a doozy.
Yes.
And for your headquarters, it's doomsday, still closed.
Yes. Are you saying that you single-handedly closed Forever 21?
No, they did that to themselves. I'm just laughing
Yeah.
at them.
Right.
Haha.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I know you met with them as well in that meeting. So what did that meeting look like? What did you all talk about?
Yeah, in that meeting, I did leave thinking that there would be change that
Yeah.
would happen. And that wasn't the case. That was not the case, and that is what was so upsetting to me because I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to
I don't
be
like
a
liars
pawn. I don't like to
either.
be a pawn in anyone's
Yeah.
game. And I was like, oh no, that's not what we're gonna do. I'm about to go pull up to headquarters. I'm about to laugh because
Right.
period.
Do you feel that? Why are we shaking? It's getting a little. We shaking. That's turbulence. It is time to play our turbulence game. Okay? It's called Mic Grab. My producer, he's going to give us a word. There's going to be a mic right here, and if you know the song with that word in it, you got to grab the mic and you got to sing it out. Okay?
Okay.
And we're just playing for fun, not
Okay.
serious. You get a trophy, I get a trophy, we all get trophies. Okay? Bye 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 bye.
Don't play with her. Don't be dishonest. Here's your chance.
I'll get a chance. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Hey, don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Hey.
Don't you?
Okay, you had a better song choice. Through the fire, through the limit, what you do? From the window to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all.
Is it bad that I don't know that song?
Oh, through the fire, through whatever come with me.
That's a Beyonce.
Oh, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it. I'll let you have
Since
it.
I said Beyonce, I guess I'll sing Beyonce.
Oh, go
got me
ahead.
looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Oh, got me looking so crazy right now. All right, what are you singing? Crazy.
Does that make me crazy? Woo! I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
Okay.
My global idol.
Yeah, Global Idol. Thank you. Justin Bieber, Baby. And I was like, baby, ooh, like, baby, baby, baby.
No.
Like, baby, baby, baby. Oh.
I thought you always be mine.
Come on.
Luda.
When I was 13, I had my first love.
There was nobody that compared to my baby. Ain't nobody came between us. No could ever come above.
She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart
pound. It skip a beat when I see you on the street and
at school on the playground.
But I really want to see you on the weekend.
Oh.
I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a diamond ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big and shiny diamond. That's my girl Ray.
Oh,
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
I feel like
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
We want to. Let's take it
count
together.
to three. Count to three.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found. Oh, yep. Oh, she just had to hit the rip.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this.
So if you care to find me, look to the western sky.
Has someone told you lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly?
And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me.
You gonna have me sing this now?
Tell them how I'm defying gravity. Oh, I'm flying high, defying gravity. And soon I'm mountain and renowned.
Come on.
And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, Baba, is ever gonna bring me. You know what? You got it. Right.
That boy is mine.
Hey,
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused.
Right. He belongs to me. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
I don't know. There's not a song. What's up?
I don't know what's up. Dance. Like, stop. Make that hammer time. Go stupid.
That was fun. I like that.
So fun. We ate that.
Well, maybe you ate that.
No, we
and
both ate it. It was a shared plate.
Thank you.
It was a
We
shared
both
plate.
can sing. We
Exactly.
both can sing. Well, you're a New Orleans girl through and through, Samyra. And you made it very clear. Princess Tiana, one of your dream roles.
Let's settle this right now. I should play Princess Tiana. I ain't got time for messing around. It's not my style. This old town can slow you down.
So let's pretend, because I heard you hitting those notes. So I know I can attest. Not only does she sound good on video, she sounds good in person too. Disney execs, they're right here. What's your pitch to play Princess Tiana?
Honestly, I don't even feel the need to pitch myself. Like, it is what it is. Like, what's mine is mine. If it's for me, it's for me. If it comes, it comes. I'm cool.
I see it for you. We're putting it out there. And I know that's a dream, but also a dream come true for you is you were in your first beauty campaign for One Size.
Yes. That was so fun because, like I said, I don't work with clothing brands and I don't choose to just put my stamp on anything. But with One Size, like specifically, their whole thing is that makeup is a one size fits all. And so I was like, absolutely. One of the easiest yeses I have ever said. And I am very slow to say yes and quick to say no.
Yeah.
But it was such a wonderful environment on set. And it was like a 70s kind of like inspired, like glam, everything. I had so much fun.
You look good.
Wig. Oh, one thing about me, I'm a
yeah.
like
Give
I'm
it
a
to
hit
a
on 1, 2, 3.
smize.
Right.
Yes. Did it feel like that was your takeoff moment?
I think that it was like another step in my journey. I would say that there are many moments that are, just kind of the next stepping stone. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of stepping onto the new path. And there are sometimes, even in my life, I'm looking down at the water. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know where I'm about to go. But I know a stone gonna come out. Let me just step in this direction. And
Wow.
wherever my foot is gonna land, I know something's gonna come up right there. So
Do you ever get nervous about what's to come?
not at all.
Why?
I I am so sure of the things that I want to do.
Mm.
And I have always made sure that if anything, even if I don't know how it's going to come about, I know it's going to come about and I just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I know I want to be on Broadway. I want to do Broadway. And I know that in college, we were doing a production of Dreamgirls. I was Effie. The week before opening night, we got sent home for the pandemic. So I never got to play Effie. And I know Dreamgirls is going back to
no.
Broadway.
It is.
Hello. But it don't have to be Effie. But I have goals and I know that you gotta stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready.
Yes.
And failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So I just stay ready. Anything. I'm in voice lessons, keeping my voice ready. I do acting lessons. Like I am always ready to go. So when that opportunity does come, I'm ready.
It's interesting because there are moments where you're celebrated, right? But back in August, a very well-known rapper mentioned you and it sparked a lot of conversation. It got big enough to the point where you stepped away for like 3 months. So how was that break for you?
Yeah. Oh, that was lovely. That was a lovely break. I was home in New Orleans playing pickleball with my parents, having time of my life. Still working, filming brand collabs that eventually were posted. But I think that I know when I came back to the discourse, I was very, very happy to see that it did inspire a lot of people to go learn more about fat phobia. And though, Cardi B still denied fat phobia, still to this day says it's a made up word, that's on her. But just know that she's affected by it. That's the only reason why I even spoke up. And just like I said earlier, the reason why I say the things that I do when I speak back to people that have negative things to say is so that other people know that that's not okay.
Yeah.
Because you might have a 10-year-old girl who is hearing their favorite rapper referring to her as what Cardi B referred to her fans as, and she's gonna think, oh, okay, so people should be allowed to say that. And I think the most jarring part of it was more so at the end when, she said, now that I know that I have fat fans, I guess I can't make fun of fat people anymore.
Mm.
And that was my first point of why were you ever making fun of fat people? And then number two, especially when you went on tour with Lizzo. You came out on stage with Lizzo. And you knew you were on a stage with a crowd that was full of people who every single day are affected by fat phobia because we live in a very violently fat phobic society. So it is very irresponsible for you to do that.
Mm.
And you take issue with me telling you to go read a book
Mm.
because you won't tell me to go eat a cupcake.
Mm.
Terrible. And I think, people are like, oh, if you're so confident and you wouldn't care what people have to say, if you really loved yourself, then you wouldn't care what people have to say. Because I love myself so much, I know I don't got to stand for bullshit. I'm so sorry. I don't have to be there when I know that I'm about to do a bunch of tomfoolery.
Yeah.
I don't need to be there for it because I knew what was coming when I opened up my phone at 7 o'clock in the morning. My phone was blowing up. I said, what's going on? Did somebody pass away? No, somebody was being trifling, and it was Cardi B. And I said, oh, I'm cool. Next day I went to the Saints game. Didn't care. Turned my phone off, went to the Saints game.
Living
Did not
your
care.
life. Well, I find it interesting too because what I've observed is kind of, when people are involved in a big kind of online moment or feud, they try to delete their video or they try to, erase the conversation. But if you go on your TikTok, all of the videos are still up. So is there a world where you'll ever feel silenced in a sense of having people make you take down your work?
No, there's nothing to take down. I stand by every single word that I said. And I know that, some people were saying that, oh, she only did all of this and keeping the videos up because they're making her money and, she gets paid by views. I have never, not ever been in the TikTok Creator Fund. I have never joined it. I do not make any money off of any of the videos that I post. I do not make money anytime I get 20 million views of me asking for a seatbelt extender on the plane. I don't get paid when people berate me in my comment section with
Yeah.
fat phobia. I have never been in the creator fund. I do what I do because I care, because I want to see the change and be the change.
Yeah.
And if people got a problem with that, that's on them. If y'all want to have to be stuck in a fat phobic society, I am so sorry, y'all. That's not me. I will not stand for it. I will not tolerate it. I will not take it. And I will not take down my videos.
Yeah.
Because I know I was not wrong at all. I was not wrong. And I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I was not wrong. And I know I wasn't. And she knew I wasn't.
Samyra, what do you think your purpose is?
That's a great question. I think that
What were you put on this earth to do?
yeah,
Was it to inspire people?
when people say that I inspire them, some people I find inspiration in plus size people for the wrong reasons. I find that people sometimes look at plus size bodies as, dang, if they can be happy and they look like that, I need to be happy. You know, and I think that is what we saw a lot of during the pandemic. But I think that when it comes to me and my inspiration, I know that I am not somebody who, defines myself by my body. My body is, in fact, the least interesting thing about me. And I think that I am so proud of the legacy that I am creating in the world to truly show people that you really can make the world your oyster, your clam, your shrimp, your crab.
Yeah.
Lord, what time is dinner?
Right.
When the food out on the plane? They got food service on the plane.
Right. Where's the crafty?
Yeah, I think that I really do strive to continue to show people that they can be whoever they want to be, do whatever they want to do, regardless of what people try to tell you can do. Like when I played football, I said, shit, I want to play football.
Right.
What did I do? Play football.
Yes.
And that was that.
Yes.
Like, never be afraid to have audacity. If it's one thing I'm going to have, is audacity.
Audacity,
Hello.
Right. Well, you bring so many people joy. So what brings you joy? What makes you happy?
My family brings me joy. That's why I went back home to New Orleans. In December of last year, I lost my grandmother around the holidays. And that was a very difficult holiday season for us all. But even just being there to honor her legacy and be there with my family from Texas, everybody there, it really did make me realize how much more that I really do love home. And as much as I love LA, I love New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I need to go back home a lot more often.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
So what do you hope people understand about the way you use your voice?
I am very thoughtful. I think very critically.
Yeah.
I am slow to speak. And when I do things, I do them with intention.
Yeah.
And so you can assume what you want about my intentions. You can assume what you want about why I do what I do. If you're confused as to why I'm doing something, come ask me.
Yeah.
Come ask me and I'll lay it out.
Yeah.
I'll teach you something.
Right. And that's why you were put on this earth. And I know you've said everything you stand 10 toes on it.
Yeah.
You say what you say, you mean it.
Yeah.
So you're so incredibly talented. Where are you headed next?
Woo! Okay, another thing that I really want to do is I want to be on Survival of the Thickest. I know it's the last season. It's the last season. So, I really want to get more into the TV film world. I think that's a perfect show. And it's the last season. I'm like, ugh.
Come on.
But it's okay. I also really want to be in give me a rom-com. Let me fall in love on the TV.
And well, let's get in. I want to really dig into it, but plus size representation in rom-coms. Boy, oh boy. We can talk for
I'm
hours.
so tired of the tropes. I'm so tired of the old, somebody was asking her out for a joke. Don't give me that. Just let it be that. Everyone else gets to be I don't know, Sleepy in Seattle and all of that, whatever that is. Let me just be that.
Yes.
It just don't gotta be nothing. It's just this character happens to be big and that's fine. It doesn't have to be the whole arc. It just let it be.
Exactly. Well, at this point, it seems like you just need to write your own rom-com.
Hello.
To show these people, these execs, that it will sell. You just being you.
Hello.
Well, Samyra, you're a black. I love you. I love you so much.
You too.
Thank you for joining me on the Takeoff. And I know, like, I just can't speak highly enough for your motivation, your drive, your standing in who you are. So
Yes.
thank you, Samyra.
Thank you for having me. It's been a very fun flight.
Yeah, it's very
The
fun
best
flight.
flight I've ever been on.
But it's time to get off this plane.
Hello. Hello.